ElimiDATE.
1, 2, 3, 4.
ElimiDATE.
My name is Carrie, and I work in real estate, and I also am a professional singer here in Atlanta.
You are my joy, you are my happiness.
I get pretty good reactions from guys when I sing to them for the first time. I think they're pretty surprised and maybe even a little turned on. First and foremost, if a guy wants to be with me, he must have a great relationship with his mother. That's very important to me because if he treats his mother well, then chances are he's going to treat me the same way.
ElimiDATE.
I think Atlanta is a crazy place for a date like this because there's just so much to do and there's so many crazy places. The single life here is off the chain. I think a front page news would be a good place to start because they have a great Bloody Mary brunch here and they have, I think, 250 hot sauces, and I figured that this would be a good place to come to find out how hot they can take it.
This date isn't gonna be that big of a challenge to me because every night I go out, I'm competing with 3 guys, and I always get the girl. My name is Thad, I'm retired, and the only work I do is working on chicks.
Hi, how are you?
I'm Thad.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
She's absolutely stunning. I mean, she's a knockout. I'm gonna win because I'm gonna rise to the occasion, I hope. My name's Brian, I'm a bartender. I get chicks by making them laugh. How you doing? I'm Brian, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm from New York, and my family's a bunch of firemen, so I wanted to give you a sentimental gift, you know, just to remember September 11th, okay? Oh, you're welcome, my pleasure.
Oh my God. The shirt was awesome, and it actually really touched, on a serious note, it touched my heart in a very, very special way.
When I saw Carrie, oh man, I was like, damn. Cleavage, that's the first thing I thought of, is cleavage.
I'm just gonna be a smart ass. In other words, I'm just gonna be myself, and if she responds well to that, then we got a winner. My name's Mark, I'm a CPA, but I usually tell girls that I'm a consultant because when you think about it, who really wants to go out with an accountant? Bonjour lady et flower.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm Carrie.
Hey, I'm Mark.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Carrie. When I first saw Carrie, I thought she was definitely hot. You know, I mean, her body's obviously a 10.
Essentially, I'm looking for a girl who works at the Cheetah 3 times a week and that can cook like Betty Crocker when she gets home. My name's Brennon. I'm a product rep for Lexus. We have a passionate pursuit of perfection with our cars, as I do with my women.
Hi, I'm Carrie. Nice to meet you, Brennan.
My first impression of Carrie is like looking in a mirror, but seeing a blonde who has an incredible body and a personality just like me.
All right, guys, well, it's great to meet you all. And actually, I brought you here to have some brunch and some Bloody Marys. How does that sound?
Sweet.
Good.
All right, let's go. Really, what I wanted to come here for is to find out how sincere they really are. And I think the most important thing to me is if he can make me laugh, he is so in. So how are you guys doing? Are you excited?
Yes, it's gonna be fun.
Are you gonna have a good time?
Are you excited?
You know what? The question is, when am I not excited?
You know, you should feel pretty excited because I actually had visitation rights with my kid this weekend, and I mean, I gave that up just to come here, so.
You know what that means the world to me.
Yeah, thank God there's that closet.
It's so special.
Just throw 'em in there.
That was smooth, my man. Yeah. Smooth.
Was worried about myself putting my foot in my mouth, but I don't think I have to worry about that because I'm just watching him put his foot in his mouth. Carrie, I can't figure out whether it's the sunshine blinding me or it's your beauty. The lipstick. I'm sitting here feeling the heat.
That's good.
Is it funny, not cheesy? Come on now.
It sounds like he's been rehearsing these lines for weeks before this date, so I don't really know how legitimate he is.
Brennon's over there spinning off these gay Shakespeare, trying to be like some kind of like smooth operator kind of guy. That's not gonna work.
You don't mind when I go ahead and hit the Bloody Mary bar before your vodka milk?
Oh, yeah. So let me ask you guys this, really, I want to get to know you guys, okay? What do you do now?
Well, I'm retired right now, actually. I'm on a little hiatus. I'm between jobs. I'm a bartender and I'm a semi-pro rugby player.
Oh, very cool.
School,
So you're you like it rough then?
Yeah, I'm a rough guy, I guess, but you know, I got a sensitive side as well.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Brian's just loaded with sensitivity. Like a bull in a china closet.
Brian's a bit of a meathead. I think his friends probably call him porterhouse or ribeye or something like that.
What do you do, Brennan?
I actually travel quite a bit right now. I'm a product rep for Lexus.
I write gospel songs. Yeah, many very well-known Christian artists have used my songs. Yeah.
Okay, come on. I'm trying to get to know you here.
I'm a CPA.
Are you really?
Yeah. I do public accounting. It's
I ordered all this food. Are you guys gonna eat?
The bottom line is Mark's just a nerd. He's an accountant. And who really wants to hang out with that guy? What does he have to talk about? Numbers all day.
Something that's very important to me is your relationship with your mother. Okay, because it speaks volumes about how you are. And I'm sorry. So be honest with me. Mm-hmm. Talk to me about your relationship with your mom.
My mom, actually, I'm almost exactly like my mom.
What do you mean by that?
Well, both myself and my younger brother just take after
Do you
mom.
guys wear the same size skirt? No, I'm joking.
Dad says he's like his mom, but Norman Bates liked his mom too.
So, Brennan, are you close with your mom?
My mom is my best friend, actually.
That's great. Now tell me why.
Love her. Well, my mom is a shrink, more or less. Okay, she does a lot of counseling. She does. Buddy, I have more issues than Time Magazine and People put together. However, they're all sorted out and they're stacked categorically, so I know exactly where to go to reference any problem.
A shovel?
Yes! I want a shovel, that shovel too! Where is it? Is there a shovel big enough?
And if there isn't a shovel, do you have any hip boots?
You could tell he was in Hallmark all week, just reading all the I love you cards, you know? Just trying to kiss her ass.
Brandon's a cheeseball, man. He's the guy that I made fun of in college and all through high school. Like, he's the guy that does not get the girl, but he tries so hard. Good luck, Brennan. Dude, you're gonna strike out tonight, dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, okay, this goes out to 4 lucky gentlemen to be sitting next to one of the most beautiful women in Atlanta today.
Yep, guys, best of luck, man.
Coming up, who will Carrie cut first?
Mark, nice job. You're too quiet. You had nothing good to say. You were kind of talking yourself in circles.
Brennan's gotta go. Have a nice day. Beat it.
It's gotta be Mark. It's just way too quiet.
I think that Thad's going to be cut first because just based upon the first date, he's not even there anyway.
ElimiDATE. Who do you think Carrie will eliminate first? Brian, Brennan, Mark, or Thad?
Okay, obviously,
Oh, she's
guys,
looking at me.
this is the point that I'm not necessarily looking forward to, but it is part of the game. That's the whole meaning. So you guys all did a great job, but if there was one person who kind of didn't really compete, I think that was Mark.
We really, I don't think, connected on any kind of like substantial level, so it's not a shocker, but I kind of thought that maybe Thad might be going first.
Probably the reason that I cut Mark, honestly, is that he might have been a little too quiet and he wasn't competitive enough, really.
Carrie, you're obviously an attractive girl. Seem like you're pretty energetic. Who knows? Maybe sometime down the road we might run into each other.
The next place that we're going to go is Backstreet, which is predominantly a gay nightclub here in Atlanta. It's known everywhere. And my intentions right now are to just throw these guys into the fire. They've got a killer drag show, and I just want to see what these guys are made of and what kind of moves they have and how they can handle themselves in any situation.
You want to get with the flow, smoothly do your fingers, and line it. When I put my hand on her ass, damn! I wanted it. She feels pretty good.
He was trying to pull a little cheap feel, which might be his game, but he didn't show her the right way to play, which made him look even stupider.
So let me ask you guys a question. Now we're getting right down to the wire and I really got to get to know you. What is the best sexual experience you guys have ever had?
I don't want to tell you what the one I ever had, but I'd like to show you the one that I would like to make.
You can't take me off.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
We're supposed to chase after him, or what the are we supposed to do?
They're following us. Where are the other guys? They stayed away.
Give me a break, dog. Like, who's gonna think you're gonna go around there and make out with her? Please. She don't want a time of day with you.
He's trying to be silky smooth, pulling some stupid, smooth move. Like, I am Tom Cruise, and I want to pull you around this corner and tell you you're a rock star. Come on, man. Who are you kidding?
Like, I love romance, and I told you that earlier. Like, romance me. Like, if you weren't in the mood,
In order to get you in the mood, I would probably take you by my side, give you a nice warm hug, lay you down between my legs, sitting behind you, pulling your hair back away from your neck, and slowly moving my way down your body, around your waist, and sweeping you off into the bedroom.
Cheesy, 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 cheesy. Can you get this? Cheesy.
Well, the guys have been telling me I've been cheesy all night. Well, my response to that is simply, it's a fine-aged cheddar.
So, like, what would you do, Thad, to get in the mood if you were in the mood?
Usually all it takes is a little bit, maybe a glass or two of champagne. And from there, I mean, I'm just looking at you, and I'm more of the, I guess, aggressive type.
There's no way that kid is getting aggressive unless he's got a few cocktails in him, because he is just so laid back.
Why don't we play a little bit more pool? And each shot you guys lose, you have to take off something from me.
When Carrie decided that we were going to play strip pool, I kind of knew where she was going to go with it, and even if I made my first couple shots, I pretty much knew that she was going to get our clothes off.
Uh-oh.
All right, what am I losing?
Your shirts. Oh my God.
If anyone should have left their shirt on, I'd probably say me.
I'm not doing it.
Oh! Actually, you have to take off both because you're supposed to, you know.
I was a little bit apprehensive. I mean, some of those guys, they've got great bodies.
Brennan, you have some competition here, buddy.
Oh! Nice miss, baby.
Oh my gosh, I love this kid.
When Brendan took his shirt off, I couldn't stop laughing. He's a fat bastard.
Those other two guys need to run their ass around the block a few times and take care of that extra package. I think Carrie liked a little bit of Thaddeus rather than the other two dogs.
Why don't we get out on the dance floor? What do you think?
All right.
Let's go.
Brian definitely should have stayed off the dance floor. The chicken dance, I mean, the last time I saw that was at a wedding. But then again, when you're at a wedding, you're drunk. Brian's definitely drunk.
Brian, you may have overdone a little bit with the sauce. I know you're a bartender. Your knowledge of fine wines is probably fantastic, but getting sloshed on a date is not the best idea, especially on national television. I would say Brennan needs to just get off the floor, just give it up, go sit in the corner, and hopefully girls will buy his cheesy ass lines because he's not going to win them on the dance floor with his feet.
Did you see them dance? They are horrible. I'm not racist, but they dance like white men.
Who will Carrie cut next?
Brennan's getting cut. He's got to go. The guy's mouth doesn't shut up.
Brian's going to be probably let go right now. Sorry, buddy, like too much sauce. Hopefully you'll have a good time nursing that hangover tomorrow.
Brian, you're out of here. You're drunk.
ElimiDATE. Who is Carrie going to eliminate next? Thad, Brian, or Brennan?
Wow, you guys, this is so much fun. I've had such a great time, and once again, I've got to narrow it down. This is so hard. I think what I'm going to have to do at this point is eliminate Brian. I'm sorry.
That's cool.
But that's just what I feel I have to do. So I guess it's you guys and me now.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I lost, but I came here to have a good time, and I had a great time, and I will continue to have a good time.
The reason that I kept Brian is that I feel like we both were talking at the same time quite a bit, and if you're competing for airtime all the time when you're on a date, you're really not going to get anywhere. So I cut Brian because he talked a little too much.
Carrie, best of luck. You were cool. You're a good-looking girl, and God bless you.
It was the last round. I really wanted to find out how they felt about relationships and commitment and sex and what they really feel is important in a relationship. I'm going to ask you guys some pretty direct questions because I'm looking for some pretty direct answers. Does that sound okay?
Sure, yeah.
How important
is sex to you guys, really?
In the initial attraction, it's important. But once you get into a relationship, there's a lot more to the relationship than just sex.
How important is sex in a relationship to you, Brennon?
You know, it's really difficult following a fella like Chad. Thad. Sorry. You know, Chad, Thad, it's all a six, half one dozen the other. It's difficult following him. It really is, because my answers would be kind of synonymous with what comes out of his mouth. However, I think sex in a relationship is pretty intense. And sex in a relationship adds the foundation of a loving, caring, growing relationship in other realms other than the mind.
Brennan tried to play my game, but it's my game, and I win at my game. He just doesn't have it. Sometimes you just got it, sometimes you don't.
Something that's really, really important to me is kissing. Do you remember, like, your most memorable kiss ever? Tell me about it.
Come here.
It's gonna kiss me, aren't you?
When I kissed Carrie for the first time, she and I had an absolute connection.
Brennan caught Carrie extremely off guard, and she's a very nice, kind-hearted girl, and she didn't want to hurt his feelings in front of the whole nation.
We are backstreet, so when in Rome, do as the Romans do. So we're gonna watch a drag show. This is really gonna put them to the test as far as saying how confident they are with their manlyhood and how respectful they are being in an environment that they're not typically accustomed to.
What is this?
Oh, no.
Two daddies and a mama. Girl, mama's gonna have a field day in this section. What is your name?
I'm Thad.
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 Thad. I'm Thad. Yeah, okay.
I gotta say, I was a little intimidated because it's not really my usual surroundings, but I just gotta kind of go with the flow and just kind of try to be myself.
What's your name?
Brennan.
Brandon?
Brennan.
Brennan. Are y'all gay?
No.
Well, you got loose in your hair.
I feel like during the show, both guys were very respectful and very confident, and it's gonna be tough because they're both doing a very, very good job at trying to impress me.
Will it be Brennan or Thad? Carrie's final cut is next.
ElimiDATE.
Well, guys, here we are. We're at the end of the date. It's down to two of you, and you guys both did a great job. But unfortunately, I have to cut someone. I can only have one of you. So, Brennan, I have to cut you.
Why?
I think the only reason is because you told me quite a bit how I felt about you instead of asked me. So I guess that's probably the reason why.
I think Carrie's decision was honest. I mean, you know, who am I to choose what she likes? She chose Thad other than me. I think it's a mistake, but everybody's entitled to one mistake in their life.
He's a great dancer. I love to dance. He's got a great smile, and he's very sincere when he speaks. He's got a lot of enthusiasm and a really unique sense of humor.
Carrie and Thad, I wish you the best of luck. I think you guys will have a beautiful relationship. Take care and have a good life.